Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Campos and today I'm making this 5-minute video for our first assignment, the importance of literacy. In this video, I am going to discuss various things about the importance of literacy. To get started, I'm going to discuss the importance of explicit reading instructions in grades kinder through 3rd. Having explicit reading instructions for small students, for a very young student, is crucial because that is like the pillars of literacy for them. In this way, we are also going to see if any students have any kind of reading deficiency. And also, explicit reading instructions help students sound out words and letters, and it improves their fluency, comprehension, and their ability to understand and engage with the text. It also expands their vocabulary and the ability to express themselves and understand others. So like I said, the importance of explicit reading is the pillars, the base of their education, because once they are going older, they are going to read more and more things, and having a good base, a good pillar in their literacy is the key to success. And now, some of the effects that dyslexia can have on reading success is that they are not going to be able to decode words, they are not going to be able to comprehend certain words, and they're going to struggle with phonics. And this is where phonemic awareness starts, because they're going to struggle with it. And going back to the first statement that I made, this is why it's important to have an explicit reading instruction. And now on the overview of the science of reading and Scavardo's reading research. The science of reading identifies 5 key components of reading: the phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and text comprehension. The research-based instruction for Scavardo's reading rope is that it is a visual metaphor that illustrates the complex nature of reading. It consists of 2 strands: language comprehension strand and the word recognition strand. So this is basically all together. To me personally, the science of reading and Scavardo's reading rope, it's basically like everything in one, almost as if like the pillars of literacy, like I first said, because the science of reading and Scavardo's reading rope covers everything: the phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, text comprehension, etc. So it's basically, to me, I think it's an overview of everything that literacy should be. And now, 2 research-based instruction strategies for each component that are appropriate for kinder to 3rd student. Or phonemic awareness, a good strategy for reading can be Elkonin boxes. What the Elkonin boxes do is that they divide words into individual sounds to decode them better. For phonics, there's this thing called analogy phonics, and it helps students use parts of words that they know to identify them. For fluency, to read with groups, to read with the partner, with family, with the teacher, with anyone, just to read with someone so that someone can correct him or her. Vocabulary, to always sort things, to find the synonyms of words. I don't know if I'm making sense. And for text comprehension, to identify the type of questions being asked. So basically, like having a student read the text and then answer a question to see if they really understood. And lastly, why is it important to instruct students in the components of reading in sequence, and what happens to fluency if students have not received instructions? So the importance of instruct reading is because with a solid foundation in phonemic awareness and phonics, without a good pillar base of literacy, students are going to struggle to read, and without reading, students are going to struggle more and more and more. And this is why it's important to, at a very early age, at the very start of their education, which is kindergarten, to always try to pay attention, even though, because they are small students and you are not going to see the progress that they are making in a year. Not having a good pillar, a good base instruction is going to have students have difficulties in their future, and this is what I think as teachers and parents we don't want. And thank you.